Welcome everybody to the Two Man Power Trip, the Black Man Starting the Nerd Lifestyle. I'm Nicholas, Mr. Go with the Flow.
And I'm the man with the plan, Maurice.
And today we got a truly mad guest upon us. Yes, you can enter.
What is going on, guys? My name is Mike Patron. I go by Scorpion DPCX, and I am the suit actor for Psycho Gold on Power Rangers Unworthy, Psycho Menace.
Yeah. Clap it up for our guest. Clap it up. Big respect. We got a big superstar in the building, and we're back with another edition of the Blerd By Nature Podcast. What's up, my peoples?
What's good, people? What's good?
Everybody all straight up in here?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Big Zilla and the 5'3" Illa from Tokyo in the building. Black Anime Podcast number 202. We all chilling, and on that same kind of level, let's step into some vibe, guys. So how y'all been? How y'all week? How y'all weekend was? How everything leading up to today?
Oh, hot.
Yes, that's the key word for this week is hot. Damn.
Hot.
Yes.
Yeah.
It been blazing.
Word.
Yo, for real, man. Every time I stepped outside earlier this week, I was like, bruh.
Listen, Scorpion's been out here too long.
Ooh, boy. Scorpion feeling that desert heat, huh?
Uh-huh.
Man.
They're bringing that hellfire for the past couple days.
Oh, big time. It's that musty. It's that musty after the rain. It's that dry heat. It's everything. It's all kinds of problems.
Yep, I take one step out and 3 steps back.
Facts.
Yeah, there you go, just like that.
Shit is crazy indeed. Now, how was work for y'all?
Oh man, work is good. I mean, I'm in AC, so I'm good. I ain't outside.
Good. Bless. What about you, Coles?
Work was blah because of Con Edison.
Oh no! Well, they shut down y'all air.
They tried to.
Oh my God! See, I feel that because at one point, one of them days, our AC wasn't circulating straight. So, like, one of them days, I was in my room overheat. Shit was crazy.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
man.
Sending out emergency notice about, oh yeah, you gotta reduce this from 2 to 6. I'm like, yo, I'm in the office.
Yeah, what? I'm gonna pass out by 3. What?
I was like, y'all turn this F. I'm leaving.
Listen, man, I'm lucky. Today, with the past 2 days, I've been working 10 hours.
Oh God!
Luckily, I was in AC.
Good, bless. Shit.
Yes, yeah.
Man, having you work 10 hours in some heat shit, they trying to make you knock out. That shit crazy. That shit's crazy indeed. How was y'all weekend though?
It's actually good. Me and wife text, and it's actually hotter out there.
Leave it.
Yeah.
Take it from two boys who've been to DreamCon before. Yeah, we know.
Oh my God,
Shit.
That Texas heat is different.
And they was cosplaying over there, man. Whew.
When it comes to us, cosplayers, we don't care about the weather.
True,
But this time,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Oh man, shit.
Don't brave souls in Texas that go on full on cosplay. I would like clap to y'all because
in the super suits or some black outfits or something like that. You know they
It's nothing worse than wearing a Power Ranger outfit.
what, man? When I met up with you out in Brooklyn, it was that one time where that sun hit directly in the back of my face. I was like,
There was no AC, bro.
oh nah.
None. You
No
know I was struggling in that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I know. I saw your visor fog.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's a key one off of that shit. But nah, this heat is notoriously crazy. Yeah. All right. So on that note, we can switch to our next segment. We off of Vibe, guys. We're gonna go into some off the cuff discussions. And I want to bring this up to the table real quick. I want to hear what y'all got. Dream Power Ranger face-offs and team-up. What y'all got?
Dream Power Ranger face-off and team-ups.
Yeah, some that you haven't seen on screen before, or maybe as an inspiration or something like that. Give us some ideas or something. What y'all got?
I'm honestly gonna say, my custom Ranger that I've been doing since 2020, my Scorpion Ranger, which is actually a fusion of Mortal Kombat and Power Ranger.
Fire.
Oh, nice.
And literally,
I would like to see them go up against Street Fighter. I mean, you have Street Fighter as Rangers.
There's been that collapse.
Yeah, you have Street Fighter as Rangers too. So
Ryu and Chun-Li. Yep.
Respect. But as far as team up, you know what? I would like to see. Face off. I would like to see the baddest of the bad, Psycho Rangers versus MK Rangers.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And and team ups. Oh man, Damn. I mean, Scorpion's basically like a vigilante and stuff.
True.
Like,
True.
ugh, it's a hard one. I'm gonna say Ninja Storm.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I'm gonna say Ninja Storm and In Space. I would like to see that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I would like to see a team up of In Space and Ninja Storm.
That'd be dope. That'd be dope.
dope.
I like that. I like that. For
Mhm.
me, I'm gonna say Merrick from Wild Force and his
Luna Wolf? Yeah.
Luna Wolf, and the OG original Magnet Defender, them training together, and then also facing off a fusion between Master Org and Scorpius.
Oh, okay.
Shit would be hard. Respect that. What about you, Coles?
So for me, if we're talking about Rangers versus Rangers scrapping teams, I would take the Zeo Rangers versus Time Force.
Ooh.
With all of them will be with the shits.
That's
Oh,
interesting.
definitely.
That is definitely interesting.
You got anybody who they'd face?
Okay. They would fight, like I said, that's them going Ranger for Ranger.
Oh, going up against each other. Oh yeah,
Yup.
that'd be nice. That'd be nice.
We talking battle for the grid.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely.
Be with it.
Definitely.
For team ups, I'd actually want to see SPD and Lightspeed Rescue
Oh.
because I know it's going to be a situation of shoot first, ask questions later.
Yep.
Yeah. If you get Carter Grayson on your team, boy, yep.
That group, they going after anybody. They don't care. They're like, this shit.
Big
Watch it and figure out the rest later.
Big time. It's absolute smoke. I definitely could see absolute smoke on that. So yeah, I'm gonna pull that off. That's the end of off the cuff discussions with that one, and we can switch over into some nerd and reboot news. Stuff that's been happening throughout the week and stuff.
Okay.
So first on the docket, I don't know if you guys have seen this. The video has gone around of Kevin Conroy's final voicing of Batman in the new Justice League movie.
Yeah.
Yep. Final lines is hit. Good stuff to finally have him have his last hurrah as Batman. That was cool. Next on the docket, they have X-Men, the animated series X-Men 97, Scavenger Reign, and Blue Eye Samurai, as well as I think Family Guy are all up for Emmys this year.
Family Guy is up for Emmy this year?
I think it's really specifically Alex Bornstein for her voice role as Lois. I think the last season she did like really amazing this time. I think there was that one scene that they was like cutting and snippet in like everything, that big scream she had of Peter. I think that one just in general, I think she's up for Emmy consideration off of that. So that's good. Yep. Also, I think this week we just saw somebody created a Not Like Us video game. They still on this. They still extra heavy on the Kendrick Drake beef, and they continue to find innovative ways to wild out.
I honestly feel, about that beef with them. It's kind of like Tupac and Biggie in a way.
At this point, it's this generation's biggest.
I feel like it needs to stop because it's gonna get worse.
Well, yeah, if it keeps pushing like this, but like they are finding innovative ways to really poke the bear here. I've seen 2 video games this week.
And they got the video games at this point already. Yo,
it's made by the guy who did Fortnite.
That's wild.
Yeah, I was like, what? And then I think he said the game gets harder once you hit level 18, which is funnier.
You guys send me the link.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I'll send you the link to both games because I see 2 games.
Wow.
They have really maximized some wild shit.
Beef is taking a life of his own.
Oh yeah, big time. But yeah, anyways, the studio that brought the show Arcane on Netflix, they said they want to do legendary manga series Vagabond. They want to do the anime version of that in their studio. Which, I mean, if you see their animation that they putting up numbers. So that shit is extra slick. So that'd be fire if they decide to work on that. There's also news of the Martin Show being brought back as a reboot, but in a dramatization, just like they did they did Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yo, did you watch the whole series
of Bel-Air?
Yeah.
I'm caught up currently. We did a review on the first episode comparison between that and the first episode of the Fresh Prince. But yeah, I mean, I enjoy Bel-Air.
Yeah, it's very serious.
Yeah, it's good, and now after a thing, like if you said it before Bel-Air, then I would have been interested. I would have been like a little bit thrown off with like maybe a dramatization, but like you never know how they could take it. So I'm up to see it if they're interested in it.
Yeah,
I'm interested to see what they do with Martin.
Yeah. So we'll see as they drop more info and stuff like
right?
that.
Because I'm thinking, how do you handle Brubman in a dramatization?
A guy sneaking in and pulling into your door and I mean, they'll turn that shit way serious. It's not gonna be a friendly nigga coming in your house.
Brubman gonna get shot.
Oh,
man.
Facts. That is the easiest. That's just like the new butler dude handling business. Yeah, man, son. But yeah, more on the docket. We had the trailer this week for the Terminator Zero anime trailer. So like we were saying, a lot of shows, they want to do a little twist on things where they like take the old school shows and stuff like that. More anime because I think there's like a Tomb Raider one coming out as well. But like with Terminator, this is gonna be an interesting concept to try the hand on that.
Yeah.
Yep. And also there's I saw this week. There's supposed to be like a Goofy movie documentary supposed to be dropping sometime soon, but they have also been hinting out on a look back to see if they could do a third Goofy movie.
I'll be down to see that.
Yeah.
If Max is a family man, like he has kids now,
that would be interesting.
Yep.
Goof is a grandpa. And
yep.
Stuff like
Goof
that.
is a grandpa. Yep.
Also, I mean, after they did the reboot on DuckTales, and that was really good. How that turned out, I'm more for it. I'm more shit. It was on point, man. Shit. But yeah, also we heard the news that BlerdCon that just happened recently. I heard they're switching. A lot of cons have been switching their dates to find out when's the best fit for stuff nowadays. So BlerdCon has gone from I think a July date now. Next year is going to be in March.
Y'all gonna be cold now.
I mean the battle between cold and hot, man.
Yep. Well, you know what I like. The thing I like about BlerdCon. I actually went to the first one.
Nice.
And it was me and a group of my friends, and me and my friend Tyson World. Shout out to him. Who's actually in the new Unworthy. What was it? The Ninjetti, the last Ninjetti. Yeah, he's actually playing one of the one of the birds.
Oh, the Tango Warriors.
Yeah, he's playing one of the Tango Warriors. We actually did a mashup. We did Mortal Kombat Dragon Balls. So I basically did a Vegeta Scorpion, and he did a Smoke Ultra Instinct.
Oh,
that's nice. That's what we actually did. But what I like about BlerdCon is like, even though I know Blerd is basically is black and nerd together.
Yeah.
You know, and I had one of my friends who actually his name is Greg. He actually has a comic called Is Nana, and it is Nana. It's a great book. Definitely check him out. He's always at BlerdCon. But also what I like about it, what I think more cons should do is theme.
Yeah.
Because I noticed BlerdCon's been doing it every year. They've been doing different themes. Yeah. And like the next year is actually going to be a horror theme, which is actually cool.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what they're.
Big respect. You're right. Honestly, now that you pointed it out, I just realized they really do a type of like a homecoming style and different kind of things and stuff like that. Every year they got a central theme.
Yeah. I haven't seen any other cons do that. Like
really.
And like every con, I think every con should also have a theme, like what's popping right now. But like now, because it's gonna get cold if it's in March and they're doing a horror theme. Oh, it's gonna be crazy.
I mean,
they're in Texas though.
Yeah, so. since the challenge usually goes with it's already hot in the summer and people are hungry and stuff like that. Yeah. I think a cooler time and stuff like that would bring out all types of creativity with people not worrying about the heat and stuff like that. I mean, it's about like that bridging point where it's between like cold and hot. It's depending on where they place it in March. That'll probably be the best.
Yeah.
So following up more nerd news. We heard that last weekend. Me and co-host spoke on this, but apparently, somebody from like a truck company has outspoken and started to blame anime, specifically isekais, for their bad outlook.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they said because of isekais, truck companies are getting a bad look.
What?
Because the whole truck coon joke. People get run over and they get sent to another world. That's kind of the basis of a lot of isekai anime and shit like that.
Okay.
Yeah. So actual truck companies is like, yo, y'all are giving us a bad name.
Yeah. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
exactly.
that too.
Yeah.
If you watch the live action, you saw the detail of
Yo, I watched that with my wife. Yo, she's never seen Yu Yu Hakusho in her life, and the fact that I was like, listen, give this a try. We watched the live action, like it was hooked. Like I was like, yo, even though they were kind of going like, you can't involve a lot of things into one. Into one series, and like
always go back to the basis of the anime, but the live action will give you like room to go into it.
Yeah, the live action was really good. It was serious. It was a little scary though. It was a little scary. The boss, I was like, it was. I mean, listen.
Yeah.
The Japanese, the Korean, they do. Like I said, listen.
Oh yeah, they do horror and zombie and shit like that.
I'm waiting for. They need to do a live Dragon Ball Z, man.
I mean,
they need to do that.
I think they've been stung by the old Hollywood BS.
That does not listen. That
I know
that does not exist.
I know. Just like
that's what I'm about to say. I was like,
just like a certain Avatar movie.
That does not exist. Dragon Ball Evolution.
A what? A who?
Yeah.
The evolution of time. What?
I mean,
they're waiting for time to let
y'all gonna hate me on this one. I have yet to see the One Piece.
Bro, like we said before, like you were saying, if you need a place to walk yourself into a certain show and stuff like that, just like how Yu Yu Hakusho did well, if you take your time, like One Piece was only like I think 8 episodes, and they get into season 2. Obviously, right off the billing, you know that this shit was hot. So let's say if you never watch One Piece and you think it's too long and shit like that, just hop into the live action. It'll give you a step.
I mean, they already announced that they were working on a Naruto.
Yeah, because the people who have the rights is about to lose it, so they was like, might as well make something.
Yep, but like I said, Dragon Ball Z is the Godfather, and I'm still waiting. Yeah. I have hope. I have faith.
We'll see, man. We'll see. Yeah, I mean,
we have the tech to make it for them to do it right. So
the only thing we can appreciate on a certain thing that we shall not name is that it brought Akira Toriyama back to us, who worked on some new stuff before tragically he passed.
It did. Yep. Rest in peace. To me, Dragon Ball is life. I am a diehard fan. I am a diehard fan. I literally bleed it. I literally dress it. Like I got like 5 tattoos of Dragon Ball Z characters. Like
big respect. Yes. Yeah, man.
But another thing that what Dragon Ball actually did, it actually got us. They had motivational quotes, especially when you in the gym. Like,
oh yeah, always.
We all wanted to be like Goku and Vegeta. Like
when you saw all types of hyperbolic time chamber training, gravity chamber training, and shit like that. Yep. So big respect on that. The last couple bits of nerd news we're gonna dive into a little bit of wrestling news on this one. So going kind of round robin and a whole bunch of stuff. So we got WWE preparing for SummerSlam.
Yeah.
We got AEW. There's talks of a possible Texas Stadium show sometime next year. We got NXT announcing No Mercy and Halloween Havoc. And we got, apparently there was like a rumor going around, and I think Jeff Jarrett was talking about it, but like talks of a possible return of WCW on Netflix.
I heard that rumor, and it's like, why?
Exactly. I was like,
listen,
no.
The way that WWE is going right now, it is a new era. And it's slowly, it's going back to the Attitude Era, which, as you already know, Triple H announced next year it's going to be on Netflix.
Yep. And apparently Netflix is getting into the wrestling game because I've seen documentaries coming over there, and WWE's having all their content going over there. Like, a whole bunch of shit is about to, like, everybody that got a Netflix account is going to be infused with a lot of wrestling.
That was my dog. My bad.
No, you good.
No. Yeah, so I just don't see where putting a WCW branded product does them any.
I don't know where that's gonna fix out. Other than it being letters, I don't think like everybody connected to that are all kind of scat. I don't see where you're gonna pull anything meaningful out of that.
The thing is, it's like it's a competition. What are you going to do? You're going to combine AEW and TNA together?
Well, obviously not, because they work with WWE.
Yeah, see, it's. I mean, we don't even know anymore. Like,
things are all over the place, man.
Yep.
And I mean, we gonna see how things shape up in the next year with this Netflix deal. Everything's looking quite interesting with a whole bunch of shit. I mean, the no ads, and they're gonna have to figure out what to do with their content and not being restricted and shit like that. We'll see what they do.
Watch Eric Bischoff come back.
That would surprise me.
See, they tried that once before, and then what was it? He was like sleeping on backstage and shit like that, bad and creative and shit like that. So we'll see.
Either Eric Bischoff or it's gonna be a surprise thing that Vince comes.
Oh, that's wild. That's wild. If with all the allegations and shit like that still running into the courtroom, especially the feds got on Vince, I don't know if it's gonna be any TKO mark him as a mark man.
It could be Shane, or it could be Shane.
Shane,
I can see Shane more than Vince. Vince is like, we ain't gonna see him no time soon.
Yeah, I think Vince is closer to the jail cell than WWE.
Or hold on.
Stephanie's already out there in the front row, so I know the second they get into the game,
exactly, pretty much,
definitely. So we'll see how that falls and continues and stuff. Last bit of nerd news we got on here is we saw a new Captain America trailer for Brave New World like last week and stuff like that, and we saw our first glimpse of Red Hulk. What's your thoughts on that stuff?
Shout out to that. Shout out to the movie. I'm hyped. It comes out on my birthday next year, so I'm hyped on that one.
Celebration off that shit.
Yes, I'm hype on that one.
Yeah, big respect.
But another thing is like I like that Anthony McKay is getting the flowers that he deserves, and he's taking on he's Captain America.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's it. He's not Falcon. He's not Falcon.
He's Captain
America.
There's a Falcon in the trailer.
Yeah,
so he's obviously not Falcon anymore.
Yeah,
it was like vibranium wings and shit like that. He was going at Mach speed with the helmet.
But I hope Bucky appears somewhere in there though.
I feel like he's gonna do some kind of at least even to set up the Thunderbolts or something. He gonna be somewhere around there. But it wasn't until the trailer started that it reminded me how much it's been so long since we seen some Captain America shit.
Yeah,
and that shit when they started boxing in it, I was like, man, I missed some Captain America boxing.
Yep,
got me hyped. I was ready.
Yeah. I'm curious, but I'm a little skittish on how Harrison Ford is gonna look as Red Hulk. How they gonna do the CGI?
Yeah, we didn't see the face.
We didn't see his face. That's the crazy thing. I'm nervous on it.
I mean, I was curious about when they did the whole Edward Norton changing over to Mark Ruffalo and shit like that to see how everything went in general. And hey, so we'll see.
In your opinion, who was the best Hulk?
Like live action movies?
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay. Live action movie was the best Hulk. I still think Edward Norton made an impact with his Hulk.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because Mark Ruffalo, he's had some moments, but it's like Edward Norton was really like so I rank him. Edward Norton is the top. The middle is Mark Ruffalo, and then the last one was like the 2003 Babyface Hulk because I can't get that shit out of my face. He always looked like Babyface Hulk.
You talk about the broccoli vegetable one?
Yeah, that 2003 shit that I saw in theaters that I was bored the whole way through until Hulk.
And they turned the dogs into Hulk.
The only thing that came out of that Hulk movie that put some respect on its name is giving us Hulk hands.
Yeah,
that's it. Other than that, I hated Babyface. I hated that Babyface Hulk. Yeah. But yeah, so we hyped for that Captain America. That'll close out the nerd and reboot news, and we can finally switch over to the main event. For the main event segment of the evening, we're going to be talking some Unworthy Productions, the Psycho Menace. We're going to dip into some quick, fast facts into it before we go into detail by detail with our special guests.
Right.
So, currently, this is up on YouTube under the Unworthy Productions fan film and series based on Power Rangers. This one was released in December of 2023. We saw the return of Christopher Kamen Lee and Patrick David, OG Andros, and Psycho Red in his Space Red Ranger form. Fan made, special handled by fan support and funded. We got our special guest here providing the ones and twos on our Psycho Gold into the presentation. And basically it boils down to, in an alternate world where the countdown to destruction was successful and the Psycho Empire had risen, only Andros is left to arrive and save the universe. And with that, we can step into our notes about the Psycho Menace. Let's go. Co-host, and this with the notes.
All right. We got the beginning of the episode, right?
Mm-hmm.
We see this fight going on.
Yep.
And we're in Universe 198, right? So then right off rip, we see Mighty Morphin black, yellow, pink, and blue Yep. And then we see Mighty Morphin Red. He holding his own. He fighting with his power sword against guns. He fighting with his power sword, and he watching people.
We seeing them like Dark Trooper-esque creatures and putty-like creatures jumping through, trying to jump the red Mighty Morphin Power Ranger.
And you can tell he tight because he going off.
Nah, he holding his own, man. Fantastically handling himself. Great action and look with the filter and stuff.
Yeah, we see Ninja.
Yo, I saw Ninja in action. I was like, "El gas."
Yeah,
Ninja out here scraping.
Yeah, we see Anderson, who I'm assuming is Zane. They fighting, they scrapping too.
And the business.
Zane gets clipped.
Oh, full blast.
Angel takes one in the arm.
Yeah.
Mighty Morphin Red still
getting jumped, man. He putting in work, but he's still getting that.
Eventually, the numbers catch up with him, and all we see is them gang up around him, and that's the last we see of Mighty Morphin Red.
Him, then Ninja trying to fight, like he trying to blast his way.
The ninja was on some Iron Man shit.
Yeah, man.
That's exactly what it is.
That shit was hard.
Until the group came behind him and started shooting him in the back.
Like, oh damn, they caught him. They caught Ninja.
Yep.
So I tried to do a whole ninja blast, and they was like, "Nah, bro." I'm like, send him to pieces.
I could honestly tell you guys, like, before this was actually planned, this was supposed to be like it wasn't even supposed to be like a short movie. It was actually supposed to be like, how you say, how Chris Cancela does like his introductions to different Rangers and stuff. Yeah, it was basically gonna be like a short, like in a way, it's gonna be like a short, like probably like a 5 minute thing. Wow. But then when it came to to Jordan, it just lifted off. Like, we wanted to not only wanted to pay respect to in space, but also Star Wars.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Because I have all throughout my notes so many homages that work so well, especially with doing in space, because it's an homage to Star Wars in general. So it's perfect a combo in everything you guys did. But we're gonna go into it, because right after Ninja gets shot down, we see a showing of Psycho Red in someone's own Psycho Go. Yep. So this is the first appearance for you?
Yep.
Right, man. And we see you and Psycho Red pulling up with the putty creatures attacking Space Red.
Let me I could actually tell you guys, like, obviously the stunts is someone else. Yeah, but I would say when it comes to embracing the character and like body language, it's not easy as everybody think it is.
Dude, your voice in this thing makes the character. Like, you guys are when it comes to the stunts and the voice coming, it's a like. The Psycho Gold is speaking on biases, obviously, but nonetheless, the Psycho Gold character itself is remarkable as like a character in general, because he keeps a lot of things rolling in this.
Yeah,
I think it's definitely hard, because you lose the ability to show your facial expression, so you have to express.
But you sell it in your voice.
Yeah, in your voice,
the voice and the mannerisms work so well, especially like it's right off the bat. Especially like you guys jumping. Specifically, you're working with already an established Red, and then you got to stand out as your own character, and this is already a good stamp.
I know, like I know you guys know that. Like I said, I was a suit actor. I never said I was the voice actor, but in one scene. The funny thing is, I could tell you this. The scene where we're in the like the spaceship, and you have the Go-Go Megaforce, when you have them there, and you have us laugh and stuff. I was actually like, Jordan was like, okay, I want you to to do the laugh. So this was before like he actually announced who's gonna do the voice acting. And while we're actually filming, I actually did it, and he was like, dude, why didn't you do that voice? I was like, you didn't tell me what kind of voice you wanted,
bro. That
voice, he wanted it more sinister.
So that voice clip that you sent me was peak. So yes, I agree.
Yo, like, because I mean, I could do it for the audience. So
go ahead.
See,
I mean, it's gold, obviously. Like, come on, man, great. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, but yeah, so stepping back into the episode. So yeah, we got y'all attacking Space Red, and then we get our introduction to the Psycho Empress.
Yeah,
arrives on the scene with her subjects bowing in victory and shit like that. She look hard, man. She look hard.
Fire, just fire. And I'm like, yo. So you got them. Was like, yeah. I was like, then we see Space Red Angels get up. He sees Zane's clip.
Yep, he tried to crawl over to Zane.
He's like, oh no. Not again. Oh,
yeah, man. He cradles Zane and shit like that. The emotion is high. The villains just got a big win here. They slaughtered y'all.
Yeah. Yep.
They took them slaughtered. It was massacre.
Yep. They thought Space Red was out for the count, but he came out with he got the iconic velour red satin hoodie.
Yeah. I'm like, where you buy that hoodie again?
Man, that shit is always elite. Beautiful, man. That shit was
Jedi.
I know, I love it. I love the Jedi homage, but it's just the fact that he wears the red velour shit. Yo, Andros always look like he got money, man.
Oh yeah, of course.
Beautiful.
Definitely did.
Andros is the last survivor. He disappears and retreats, man, while the ship disappears.
Yep.
Right. Then we get our voiceover from whatever the Morphin Man.
Yep, we got the intro to the story of the multiverse. We see plenty of Ranger stories showing fan made. We, like you said, we got the reveal of the Morphin Master. Who I love the touch of we are in a lost galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
I said yes, man. Yes, man. And then we get the intro to the name and the title again and stuff like that. And then we get the 25 years has passed since the countdown. And that is also y'all hit that shit out the park. Being the 25th anniversary and doing it 25 years later.
Yep.
And then right, so we see the Psychos just going crazy.
Yep. See the space battle going down. All flying in there. We see the Psycho Green. He rallying the troops. He calling all the Psychos to handle his space battle.
Yeah, and the space battle was wild. The graphics crazy. Man. The battle was crazy. I'm like, yo.
Give me all kinds of Star Wars feel off that as well.
Yeah. Then we get like the GSA headquarters and we see GSA they loading up.
Yep. Resistance Army getting ready.
Yeah. When Sunset hold the line, I was like, oh, this ain't gonna be good.
Oh nah, man. Oh boy.
You want a fact? The guns were Nerf guns.
Oh, that is cool.
The guns were Nerf guns.
That's dope, man. Y'all saw that shit hella well because that shit was going off. And then like right after that, they was preparing and shit like that. Door explodes and out pops Psycho Gold.
Mm-hmm.
Man, something the great job and the voice coming off. I instantly got in my head. It was like the Joker Mark Hamill inspiration.
Yeah, that's it right there.
Yep. Wielding his staff to block the shots. Shit going crazy.
Did you guys see deleted? Well, it was actually a deleted scene, but it never made it to the short film.
No,
on how Psycho Gold was actually brought up.
No, how was it?
Basically, the Psycho Empress, she got a hold of the original Gold Ranger.
Ooh.
She got a hold of his staff.
Woo!
and she basically turned him into Psycho Gold.
Yeah,
Wow.
That's hard. I like it. I like it,
and it makes so much sense.
Yes, it does.
But it was actually deleted. And it's like when you think of Psycho Menace, you think of the Phantom Menace. Who was the Phantom Menace? Darth Maul.
Yeah,
and he had the double lightsaber. So,
yep. Okay.
Yep.
Back the shit.
But then it actually had everybody because before they didn't even show the Psycho Menace yet. Because originally the Psycho Menace is basically Psycho Empress.
Yep.
And it basically had everybody confused and thinking that okay, the Psycho Menace is Psycho Gold. That's where it was like, no, it's not. It's actually the Empress.
Yep, man, I like it. I like it a lot.
Yep.
So Psycho Gold is fighting all enemies. It was one scene where Psycho Gold got shot in the head, and I was just like, bro, he just looks so pissed, like he about to get ready to throw his staff, and he's like,
"Oh, you fucking
right?" He's like, "Nah, that's the staff. Don't get these hands."
He said, "I got something for y'all," and he backed up in the darkness to reveal them dark troopers, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
Another fact: the helmet was evil foam.
Oof! Wow!
Wow!
Shit's dope, man.
That's wow.
And when them dark troopers came in, son, that shit was clean because it went to. That's when this shit got gritty because they started blowing heads off. I was like,
Yep.
That effect was hard, man.
Yeah, for real. I was like, oh shoot.
Ain't no kiss shit here.
Nope.
No stopping the dark troopers' bloody assault. They even got I love the camera work and some of this stuff is great. The first person shoot session.
Yeah, for real.
Shit was crazy, man. And then we got that one ballsy troop that sacrificed himself to blow up his side to cause kind of damage that didn't work.
Yep.
He was like, Earth Defender, never surrender. was like,
that shit did nothing. Nothing.
nothing at all.
Psycho Gold popped up. Psycho Gold done popped up to surprise the troops. And yo, that shit had me crying. That dude that said, "Oh shit."
Yo, every time.
Yo, y'all was doing it great, man. I love the troops had hella personality. Ain't no not one of them names, and they was coming in here fighting for them.
It's the movement too. It's the body language.
Really, it really
Yeah.
is.
Yep.
Really is. You felt sad, you felt laughing, you felt horrified.
Mm-hmm.
Like great use of that.
They don't felt like NPCs, so it's like, oh man.
Oh
Yeah.
boy, the way outside Psycho Golden in the exact scene started slaughtering them all.
Yeah.
Bro,
I was like, damn, Gold, you ain't have to do them like that.
Gold was putting up them highlight numbers, man. Like in between all that, and then Psycho Red started pulling up and handling them troops, stabbing them through as well. I was like, damn, son.
Yeah, I was like, man.
They was getting messed up every ways to center, bro. And then in the midst of all this, we got the Empress arrive with the other soldiers in tail.
Then we see upstairs, they was like, yeah, we're out of time because they're here. And
Yeah, it was like we saw that shit and we was like, yo, we got to give y'all the powers now.
they scanned us and everything good to go.
They said we got these 5 candidates. They chosen to be them GSA Power Rangers.
So they get ready to morph. I'm like, oh.
They had their whole thing. They was ready to go. They had the Mega Force theme and Mega Force produced. They was getting their powers all together and shit like that. Psycho Damage was shaking the ship, and they was trying to do their handling and shit like that. The commander and his assistant was pushing the Rangers to handle the threat and stuff like that. The 5 of them transformed, and mid-transformation, breaking the cardinal sin. Man, them psychos was truly being a menace. Cause goddamn,
I know that had everybody hyped because everybody's like, oh shit, they're gonna morph. Nope.
Yeah,
Facts.
I've been saying this for years.
to be like psych.
Yep.
Why don't y'all get attacked when y'all morphing? Because if I was bad guy, you before you even get a chance to go.
Cardinal sin, bro. That shit was crazy, man. That's how you know this. Hey, this special was hard as hell. Y'all was in the room writing some fire here, cause goddamn.
Yep.
Oh, so yeah, Rangers don't even get a chance. The Empress has a hell of an entrance, calling out the power system. She was like power coins, the Morphicons, everything. Yo, that shit, what an entrance. That shit was an entrance.
Yeah, the Psycho Empress came through. She was wild.
Yep. And then Psycho Gold grabbed them up. I was feeling so bad for the Rangers.
Listen, Psycho Red had the captain dude by the sword. I was like, this ain't gonna be good.
Had the commander all held up. Empress steps on a few of them and then horrifyingly electrifies Blue, and all you hear is screams.
That scream was actually like he actually did that. I think I would say 2 takes.
Oh God!
Like he held his own with that scream for a very long time.
Such a horrifying. Yo, that man sounded like he was getting screwed over, man.
That man was hollering.
In the respect to one of our friends in his catchphrase, that man was hollering. Shit. So yeah, like in the midst of all that shit going on, Red is being commanded to handle them because Psycho Empress got business to handle with a certain other person that we about to see.
Yeah, it was just wow. We see the scene. We see Red Range, the next Red Range looking over the Blue Ranger, like, oh man.
Yeah, man. It was like they definitely look like, shit, we kind of screwed here.
And then we see the Empress with Gosei.
Man, this one was a highlight because I was like, oh shit, she about to violate. she said, I found you, Gosei. He was like, man, so what I worry about you. And we was all like, what I did some shit about you.
And that's exactly what the Empress said. I was like,
I don't know how Jordan did it, but he did it. He got the original voice, the voice actor for Gosei to do it. Like, I don't know how.
I was about to say the person did a very good job. I didn't even know it was OG. I didn't even know it was OG Gosei. That's amazing.
Yep. It's the original voice actor.
Especially getting smoked like that in 5 seconds later.
Mm-hmm.
That's great. But yeah, so she produced that at first I originally thought it was just this is an homage obviously also to like the Sith holocrons and stuff like that. But her bringing it up, being the Dark Spectre's power, and shoots Gosei and absorb his energy into it. Amazing. Good shit. 10-10 no notes when you get 10-10 no notes from us when you get rid of Gosei. Shit.
And do you see her walking back out with the Chris fully powered?
Yep. She commands Gold to end him. Gold was like, you ain't nothing but a word.
And then we see the commander talking about stop.
Man.
He gets choked up by the Emperor. She's like, I give the commands around here.
I love it. I love the line that he says, "You're insane." No, we're psycho. Great.
Great scene.
Money line with the laugh.
There you go.
There we go.
Right there.
Money line with the laugh right
and
there.
And then here he goes talking about his last gap, talking about Earth Defenders never clip.
Yo, son, the way his neck snapped. Yo, he's so mad at that shit. Yo, I literally seeing that. We literally thought that actually happened.
Bro, I thought that, the way
I was like, ooh.
I was like, buddy, he is working for his check. Shit.
The way we did it, and Jordan was like, cut, you okay?
I was
like, okay, let's do it again. Let's do it again.
I was like, bro, I don't think we had insurance for your neck to do that, man.
Yo, that scene was excellently executed.
It was.
So Gold is commanded to attack again, but then a message comes in. Bro, son, the hype was real because the Psycho Green was all in types of trouble. Get chased through that shit. We see the Astro Mega ship pull up on Green's heels, owns his ass up. Shit was clean. And then he warns of his return before he get blown up and shit like that. The hype is real to the return and shit like that.
And Red is like,
Red,
the Empress is tight.
I love Red is freaking out while Gold is more interested than ever.
And then Red, this scene had me cracking up because I can see the body language of the New York coming out of the suit. When Red told Gold, go get him.
It's funny because I know the guy who plays the GSA Red. I know him. I know him. He a homie to the anime community, so that's definitely Brooklyn coming out.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, son. But definitely, man, that shit, he was hyped. We was hyped. The Empress knows the ship. We're all coming together. The Gold Power Ranger theme plays in the back. Everything goes on. The Astro Megazord is formed and runs through mad enemy ships, tearing the shit up. You like, damn, son. Talk about some hope.
Yep. So that goes technically robots. Go get them.
Yep. We got it goes to ship mode and they board him and stuff like that. The Red thought he was dead, but he was hiding for years. And Empress ain't fucking with none of that shit. Empress starts to choke Red for his business. She was like, "Oh, nah, I thought you finished the job."
Like, you lied to me.
Yeah. So Gold orders the Centron to handle the business. But man, what a peak time to introduce this shit, because I said, like Luke in the Mandalorian, this shit was clean as hell, man. The scene that y'all got Andros handling the business in this entrance was crazy. He was taking them things out, hoodie, force energy stuff, spiral sabers, and an ass whooping aplenty.
Listen, the Centrons went to go handle the business, but then they got the business.
Oh, definitely. Force shield and reflector blast all throughout it.
Yep,
so they all watch as he arrives closer, and the Empress is getting mad and stuff.
Yep, because she started to realize who it is.
She sends the Psychos after the to help as well.
Yeah, she was like, at some point she said, "Listen, it's either gonna be y'all destroy him or I'm gonna destroy you."
So get to moving. I said I said even the sound effects and the music all here is coming together perfectly. This shit's great.
Yeah, for real. At this point,
Andros is clearing everybody. The Empress lays down the law, and like you said, Red and Gold start to do the bickering back and forth.
Yep, call Red an old man. I was like, ha.
Shit's great. So we got Red and Gold. They pull up on Andros, and Andros, and a hard ass scene reveals that he got the chips of the other Psychos. So he been plenty hunting.
Yep, I was like, oh,
that was bounty hunting.
Yeah,
data card.
That shit was crazy. What a reveal of showing that he handled everybody. So you didn't even have to swear the other ones was. He was like, nah, bro, here you go. Here's all the chips. Like, God damn.
What a getting payback.
Facts. Them 25 years did a bounty good.
And the Psycho was like, oh, word.
Yep, they launched a combo attack.
Yep, they like, nah, we gonna get him. Like, get him.
Yep, Andros was like, all right, shit, I need Battleizer Mega Mode on this shit.
Yeah, we said, okay. He's like, we gonna do this? I bet.
Son caught that blast and sent that shit back, and Gold flew.
Yeah, my son was out.
Yeah, threw him to the corner right there. And then we got so right there you got the Red versus Psycho Red out there, and he hit him with the Master Strike. Like, Andros was putting up these Obi-Wan Kenobi type elements, because that one strike was prevalent of how he took out Darth Maul and that shit. That shit was clean.
I was like, where'd Gold go? Did he go through a wall? Where'd he go?
He sent homie flying. He was free. I was fearful for a minute. I was like, there was no way that's the way how they took out Gold. Boy, was I mistaken.
Oh boy, were you?
So Andros is starting to feel the blowback of using them powers and shit like that. He getting the drain off of them, and then he enters. Going forward because he didn't handle Psycho Red, so he out. Andros ends up seeing the Empress and ends up freeing the other Ranger candidates.
Yeah, say leave.
Wait, I think I'm late. Are you what?
No, these are notes. These are notes going bit by bit of the whole thing.
Oh, yo, because I'm like, yo, are these what?
No, this is just notes.
That's what we do, bro. We watch the whole thing, and this is notes.
The way that you guys are saying it, I'm like, yo, are these guys what?
Dude, this is how we do the things. We watch it. We do it through a descriptive bit. We have notes. You should see the notes I taken down on this thing because, bro, I was hyped. But yeah, bro, Andros runs straight into the Empress and frees the other Ranger candidates, and it's revealed that the Empress, Psycho, by her colors and by everything, I mean, her swagger, her style, and everything. It's Corone, aka Astronomer, Andros' long lost, brainwashed, stolen sister.
Yo, that's crazy.
Shit is crazy through this whole thing, man. So she putting up psycho numbers out here because she blasted him straight through the door.
Yo, for real, I was like, you can see, of course, Andros trying to hold back still. I was like, bro.
All facts, but she. And in a scene just like in Kenobi, like Vader, she states that Corone is dead and Psycho Empress is all that remains. Another hard line, man. But Andros is gonna be that superhero out here. He gonna fight. He fights that thought. He was like, nah, bro, that's my sister in there. I'm gonna get you back.
She was reading him the business. I was like, ooh,
definitely.
Ooh.
He showed him the Dark Morpher bomb that's fueled with the power to destroy the entire multiverse with evil energy, like an opposite Z wave. I was like, yeah, the Raven.
And we got our little glimpse of Magnavore, aka Dark Spectre.
Yep. That running. But yeah, there's the Zordon way to check out the evil in the universe that he knew of, and this one will double up and leave just only darkness, and the Empress has gone nuts and stuff like that. She's going crazy.
Truly psycho.
Yep, but Andros is bringing up the locket. They show some old footage of them connecting and stuff like that.
Listen.
So yeah, but the Empress's mind only sees Spectre as she shakes off them old memories, and he brings up her foster father, Ecliptor, seeing good in her as well.
And then she put out his head. That's how you know it's over.
Up his head and spine. I said, Lord. Hey, yo, what the fuck? She Mortal Kombat fatality to his ass.
Yeah, that was also what actually Jordan wanted to do. He wanted to incorporate a little bit of Mortal Kombat in a way with that.
Yeah, that is cleanly with that. But just head and
yep.
That shit's hard. That shit was so hard. That shit shocked Andros. He was like, oh, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. And what makes the moment even worse, they play clips of him, but it makes it like 10 times worse because you see like Ecliptor being the good father figure shit like that in them moments, and it's like, god damn.
Coco, relax.
Shit. So it's like the Empress is too far gone at the moment and shit like that. She offers a Psycho family as rebuttal, but Andros ain't with that shit at all, and he vows to end her and hit the Kenobi, the Kenobi 2-finger Jedi stance on that shit. So she pulls out her weapon, and it ends up being the fucking Savage Sword, bruh. Good, y'all putting every bit of detail of this shit together just gets even better with that shit. Because if you know the Savage Sword, it gets stronger as it drains energy. It transforms as you fight and you cut a piece of your opponent and shit like that. So perfect weapon to use. Once known for killing a ranger and almost a planet in general, Terra Venture and shit like that. So great weapon to give her. But yeah, so she fighting Andros. She cuts him and the blade only gets stronger. They go back and forth. Andros blocks the lightning and shit like that. The fight, excellent choreography.
Yep. And he's like, yeah, my sister is dead.
Yeah. Empress going in on him like some Frieza versus Vegeta shit. She was like, you failed everything. You failed the Rangers. You a prince of nothing. Like, I was like, god damn.
He was attacking him. I was like, ooh.
Attacking him for Phil. So Andros starts to combo up, and then he pulls out the blade from Zane and stuff like that. Starts dual wielding on Corone.
Yep, and hit her with that. I'm like,
yep. Super blades her with the memory of love on both ends, the memory of her brother, and then the memory of her falling in love with Zane and shit like that. was a combo.
Yeah, and we get that classic Power Ranger explosion in the background.
Oh yeah, shit was great. The fight was going well. She tries to fire back more light in, but it doesn't work. They clash until we go to another scene and we see Psycho Gold has survived the battle. He's being found by like remaining soldiers, and he decides to give up. He was like, caught me, guys. It's all good. He surrenders, but then out of nowhere, it gets put through Psycho Gold's chest and gets dragged into the dark. And he was like,
yo,
shit.
What a way to go out.
Yeah.
That scene was like a Scorpion get over here.
Yes, 100%. And yo, whoa. What a way to go. I mean, in my opinion, I say that went out better than the way Psycho Red went out.
Like, whoo,
shit went crazy and stuff like that. So the blade through the chest, and I said the game has been changed again. When you thought shit couldn't change, we saw the infamous custom Dark Enforcer of this universe, man. The Arbiter, the Lost Guidance Power Rangers, the Justice of the Multiverse, done arrived on us, and those who know in this very moment, shit just got real.
I was like, oh shit,
bro, this was already hard enough with everybody getting capped off and shit like that. Then you enter Arbiter? Oh no, we got a problem.
He was like, weapons used by NG the Morphin Grid, you are not worthy. I'm like, oh.
Yo, the second he started demon shit unworthy, he was like, oh, these troops are getting fucked.
It's over. It's over.
He's obviously unstoppable. They even upgraded their weapon, but it don't even work. He walking through the fire and shit.
Yeah, he's like, he don't even care. He just like slice clip.
Bro, he mowing down these troops like nothing. He cut one of them and their hands is on fire and they screaming, bro.
Yo, that scene, oh man.
The dude charged and lasered his face in a big beam. That shit is crazy.
I'm like, I was just like, y'all just run.
Everybody run. At this point, I'm scared for everybody in the room, even the niggas that was terrorizing people before. Like, it's a mess. It's a mess.
Like, this is a whole nother problem. Just run.
Oh, facts. So, like, the Empress and Andros is scrapping, and they notice just something out the, like, down the hall, somebody running for their life, but it's like, it's too late. He here.
Yo, the scene before that had me cracking up because the dude hit him with the improved weapon, had a thumbs up, and already just came through and sliced him up like it was nothing.
Oh, bro. It was like, bro. The troops is A1 for trying what they was trying, but, bro, the second that you blasted this man and he walked through the fire like it was nothing, like the Terminator and shit like that, like, bro, it was over. It was over.
They made it seem like the Arbiter was the Terminator in that one.
Facts. Like,
they definitely made it seem like that.
I don't know how in one special y'all encapsulated the Luke moment for Andros and the Vader moment for the Arbiter. Like, shit is clean. So the Empress and Andros obviously noticed some shit happening, but it's already too late. He pull up and he come in and he said, yo, I deem y'all unworthy. Oh boy, you knew it was gonna be a mess out there.
Yep.
And right before the smoke gets to smoking, a portal opens up asking Andros to come through and escape for help and shit like that. But like the Empress's hubris, oh, this is some freezer shit, because she was like, okay, who the fuck just done walk through my door trying to handle this shit? And bro, that got the better of her because she was getting smoked.
Yeah, Andros was the small one. Andros was like, yeah, I need to get up out of here.
Andros was looking off and he was like, but my sister, but I don't know what the hell's going on. But she was getting big smoke. And like in the midst of that, Andros was noticing, he was like, if she can't handle this shit good, I don't know what best that has with us. So Andros aimed to save his sister and block the path.
Yo, the fact was all of it was like, he's like, I am the will of the Morphin Grid. Your power is nothing to me. It's just
inevitable, baby. Shit.
He was like, the Arbiter felt disrespected. Like, you gonna try to shoot me?
Yeah, bro.
Like, you
a little bit of light can't handle no business, buddy. So Andros, in a fit of trying to just protect his sister, he blocked the path and grabbed up Corone, and she was getting smacked up and run through that portal ASAP.
Right, and the last thing we see the Arbiter. He's like, listen, run. You can fight. It don't matter. Yeah.
The last one standing out of all of this is the Arbiter, and that shit was amazing, man. Credits play, and we see it's 25 years since in space and stuff like that, and it shows off that Andros and Corone will return to the next project and stuff like that. But man, kudos. That shit credit play, and that shit was phenomenal. So co-host, you want to give your final impression of the whole special?
Yeah, this special was great. Everything was on point. The Arbiter is still a whole problem.
Big ass man. What a What an elite character in a fan made property, man. That shit's great.
It's like you got you got the bad, and then you got the arbiter. It's just like
you got the bad and the worst.
I just hate they killed off Psycho Gold, man.
Facts, but you went out a perfect way. I'm not gonna lie, bro. You went
out like a G.
What a way to prove, because obviously Psycho Gold was obviously a menace throughout this whole shit, and he was putting up numbers on the board. Yeah. But how best to use you to sell how serious the next guy is coming? He took out Psycho Gold like this.
Yep.
In wrestling terms, you put Arbiter over big.
Ain't no shame in getting taken out by the Arbiter. Everybody gets taken out by the Arbiter.
Yep.
It don't matter who you are. Arbiter coming for the ass. Shit, man. On my end, my final impression, amazing fan project. Series has always been top quality to see production and story come together. Shout out to co-hosts who originally put me onto this and just in general. The twists and turns and the homage to Star Wars and their own story, space stories in general, all done super well to the level series-wise. All good. All excellent. Super recommended for any Power Ranger fans to see. Definitely. This is
even new
quality,
ones. Even
quality.
New ones, man.
Top
even
quality.
New ones.
Definitely all around, man.
Yep.
Definitely all around. And then you guys, when this was premiering around, y'all got this to play in AMC, right?
Well, actually, yeah, it was that, and actually rented it too.
Yeah, see?
You know, because you had that, and I mean, it was just, you know, like it was just amazing to actually to actually see that, because like for seeing Psycho Gold like in a live action, because originally Psycho Gold, I mean, you've seen people that collect Psycho Ranger figures.
Yeah.
And, there was always, you had Psycho Silver, which was actually Zane. And people would literally take their figures and be like, yo, what's better than Silver? Gold. They would literally paint it.
Gold's my favorite character, my favorite color. So that's what inspired me to start that. And then when I got around to backstory on me getting my Psycho Gold cosplay all together, when I talked to Aniki, I didn't realize this, and I wanted to save it until I got to chat with you. I didn't realize when I talked to Aniki, one of his messages when I was coming together with the Psycho Gold fit, he sent me your original photo that you put up. He sent me that. He was like, do you want it exactly to be that? So you definitely was 100% the inspiration to my suit. Like before I even realized it. Like I did went back in the message, and it was literally, he was like, you want this gold coloring, and he did put up a picture of you, and I was like, holy shit, talk about a full circle moment.
Yo, that, and the funny thing is the fact that you debuted at Anime NYC,
it
was like, that's I think you debuted it the next year, because I went the year before, and that's when I debuted that. And when I did that, funny story, Power Rangers Shattered Past, Psycho Gold was originally supposed to be on it.
Oh.
And one thing led to another. Colin reached out to me. He wanted me to go out there. I couldn't go at the time because my daughter, she was gonna be born anytime soon. So from there, that's when Jordan reached out to me, and like he just told me it was basically gonna be like a tribute. He didn't mention anything about a film, and then I guess he just changed it, and one thing went after another, and it's just Psycho Gold. Like, it was just
good stuff.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask, where was all the filming taking place?
It was actually in Palisades Mall.
Wow.
Yeah. The laser tag place.
Okay, that's when I saw the hallways and everything, that shit really gave me a laser tag feel vibe and shit like that. So I was curious.
Hey,
I could tell you not every spot was AC.
I knew you was baking this.
Yep.
And doing the moves and shit like bro. So, listen, knowing from a person who's been in them suits, to watch y'all move in them suits is crazy.
Listen, I honestly feel like when it comes to wearing suits with armor, it was heavy.
Yeah,
it's freaking heavy.
Always.
It's like, like that. That's why I tell the stunt man, shout out to Eric for doing the stunts for Psycho. The way that he moved,
that's what I'm
like,
saying.
How did you move like that? I can't even move like that.
The experience of us wearing suits like that, bro. I cannot imagine flipping into shit at all.
He's Goku with the training weights.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was.
This is our suits are basically the gravity chamber in one group.
Yeah,
I swear. Because if you start doing flips and shit like that, you a different breed. You like Rock Lee taking off his weights in the tuning exams. Like, nah.
Oh man.
And you gotta look at the little hint hints and tips. You see the GSA force. You see their morphers was basically the Ben 10 watches.
Yep.
You peep that, and then you peep my staff was basically the staff that Thanos used.
Yep. Shout outs for you hooking me up because I have mine now as well.
Yep.
Shit is clean. Putting those shits together on the in the middle of the boat. That shit's A1. That's what was the idea behind it? Did someone bring that up for that to be?
Well, basically, it was Jordan. I mean, Jordan's the brains behind this, man. Like,
shout outs to Jordan.
He's just. I mean, it's just crazy how, like, for me actually being a content creator and, like, being inspired to actually create my own series. And it's like for him to actually direct and produce and write his own series, but also be in it as one of the Rangers, So it's like it kind of in a way it gave me inspiration because it's like his series Unworthy paved the way for other people to create their own fan made series.
Wait, time out. Which Ranger did he play?
He's Billy.
Oh
yeah, Jordan. Okay. Jordan is Billy. Like that's the person that he actually plays.
That's what's up.
It's just it's really crazy like how wild and created and for a team that he actually has and all the work and the stunts that they actually do. Like it's a lot, man. It's a lot. It's not easy. It's a lot of hard work, and especially, when it comes to, doing takes and stuff. Like, I mean, listen, like I said, like I believe like when it comes to stunts, I mean, it's easy. They got that hands down. But I believe when it comes to body language and voice acting,
because
it's like, okay, all right, it's like, listen, okay. Cut. I don't like the way you move. I want you to move like this. Okay, you was too stiff. Like it's just bringing that character to life.
How long did it take to film?
Yeah. Man. It took about, I would say, a year. It took literally a year because I would say a few of the scenes I wasn't in it because my daughter was born.
Yeah.
So I would say, damn, it actually took a while. It took a lot. For his Jordan's girlfriend, she actually did the editing, and then you also had this guy. I forgot his name. That he did all the CGI for the Megazord, which was just crazy. Which I don't understand. When they did, the 30th anniversary on Netflix, why did they hire him?
Yeah,
we to do that Megazord scene.
That Megazord scene looked like.
Here's what I say: every time I see one of the Unworthy specials that you guys bring out, I side eye Hasbro so bad.
Oh, big time!
I'm just like
big time. We talk about how Hasbro dropped the ball on Power Rangers so often.
Yeah, they did. They didn't know what to do, and then. Another thing that I feel that Hasbro and Boom has been doing, they've been stealing from fans. They've been stealing from fans' ideas and everything. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Like, I had people told me Death Ranger is kind of based on Scorpion Ranger.
Yeah, I mean, you can see the stylings. Yeah.
Because I was actually, my helmet was the first one to actually, I could take the mouth guard off and you actually see the skull face. Here comes Death Ranger doing it, but not even. The reason why it's like some people, they want to be on it. I mean, Boom's not making it anymore. Thank God. Somebody else into it. Yeah. But they took stuff from Unworthy. They brought the Arbiter.
Yes.
They brought the Arbiter in their comic. Like
I saw that. I was like, oh,
it's crazy. Like, give credit where credit is earned. Credit is deserved.
Yeah.
But it's like that's
what happens when you popular out in the business and when people don't know about the other stuff out there, they'll do a think tank and they'll just grab up whatever's out there on the internet to make it officially canon.
But like I just want to say, man, like I'm gonna say it again. I've said it over and over to you. Like when I saw you, man, I was just fangirling. Like I was like, I called my wife like, babe, it's me. He's cosplaying as me. He's cosplaying. You had me, I was like holding tears, man, because it's like, because she literally thought something happened, like somebody got hurt. Like, when I was screaming, because it's like, like when I just screamed, like I was like, and I don't know if you saw it under your helmet, but there was other cosplayers looking like, what the hell's going on?
Oh, I was seeing what was going on for around just a little bit. But at the same time, it was just the mere fact that we was just all there at the same time. That's just crazy. We kind of always missed each other or something like that. But it was just the mere fact that I was wearing the suit. We was there at the same time. Somehow, like I don't know, that was fate meeting.
Yep. And the fact that I was wearing the shirt under my armor too.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like what?
And the funny thing is, My wife told me to wear that shirt. She told me to wear it today.
See, wifey already knows.
Yo, I was like, yo, and I honestly, and she was like, yo, rep your character, rep where you from, and everything. And I was like, yo, honestly, I felt like I didn't think I was going to see anything Power Ranger related, but actually to see that, I was like, holy crap. Like, I was just speechless, man. It was like,
imagine how would you feel if I had like one of my like they took photos all around Brooklyn Comic Con. Imagine you saw a photo of me and you missed it.
Yo, I would have been like, wow. I would have been mad. And then the fact that I saw your pictures at Anime NYC before everything. And I was like, oh shit, he did that at Anime NYC.
Yep.
And I didn't even I didn't even go that year either, too.
See, and the funny part about it is because of all the work and waiting for it to show up and stuff like that. It was originally supposed to be at New York Comic Con, but since it arrived late and stuff like that, and the last con for the year I was doing was Anime NYC. That was a perfect debut for there.
Oh man, like that, it all worked out.
Yep.
It all worked out. Yeah, like Drake said, God's plan.
Yeah, it worked out all together with that one, man.
Listen, y'all definitely had a Spider-Man pointing moment. I was so happy.
That's exactly what it was.
Spider-Man moment, yo. It was really good. It was really good. And I mean, look at how we are today, and we got to record this podcast and stuff like that.
Yep.
That's good. So we're gonna close the book on the Unworthy production of the Psycho Menace. Mm-hmm. We want to give the floor to our guests. Plug socials, plug anything that you got upcoming. Tell the people what you got and what's the business going down.
Basically, I'm still I'm working on my Combat and the Grid series, which is basically, you guys can check it out on YouTube. It's basically a story between Mortal Kombat crossing over with Power Rangers. It's a great story. Also Instagram Scorpion_DPX 2714. Facebook Patron Valentine, and I'm also working on like a little bit of a few cosplays. But definitely check out Combat in the Grid. You guys want to know more? We also on Instagram, Combat in the Grid, and definitely stay tuned. If you guys seen, we have 3 live episodes, and also have an audiobook, which is actually a prequel of everything that's happened. Oh, and nice. the next one that I'm actually working on is the second one. So the first audiobook is on Scorpion story, and the second one is Sub-Zero.
Nice.
So
man.
Stay tuned, man.
Yep, stay tuned, stay locked in, follow all the socials, get up on the work and stuff like that. Shout outs to our guests. And also we got an email set up at blerdbynature@gmail.com, Facebook, Instagram, and Threads at Blerd By Nature, Twitter /X Blerd By Nature, nature spelled Nature. Co-host, hit us with the YouTube.
You can find us on YouTube by searching for Blerd By Nature Podcast.
Yeah, we are available on all podcast platforms around. Any final notes before I hit the outros, guys? Anything last you want to say?
Yeah, put on the helmet so I can talk my shit.
That's his favorite pastime now. Every time I'm locked up in the helmet, he loves to talk his shit now.
Trump 2024.
Oh, shit. Oh, he's definitely gone psycho now. Yeah.
Well, we don't know, man. We don't know what's going on.
Psycho, man. Shit's menace for sure. But on that note, thanks for joining us today from Black Thought to Nerd Power. This is Nicholas, Mr. Go with the Flow.
And the man with the plan, Maurice.
Yes, so you already know, DPCX.
And this was another edition of the Blerd By Nature Podcast.
Thank you for listening, everyone. And until next time, peace.
Stay psycho.